Okay, so I decided to come back and show my little XY here. So, these are the opposites. One is individualistic, all the way up to collectivistic, and then there's independent and interdependent. So anywhere within those, it'll either be, similar or up. When you have, and depending upon the degree to which a society is this or that, independent to independent, I'll just take that. And a good comparison is like Japan and America. So in Japan, it's the group that's most important. In America, we're individuals, and it is not the group that we consider more important, but rather that you would forge forth with something of your own personal level. So it's kind of funny that there's one phrase that really encapsulates it. Here in America, we say the squeaky wheel gets the grease. In Japan, they say the squeaky wheel gets replaced. Okay, so yeah, you get fired if you complain or if you make a ruckus or whatever. But here we say, yeah, that's great that we know what's going on and that it's taken care of by that person who independently blah blah blah. Well, when these two things converge and there's a misbalance of power, which is considered an interchange of power, yeah, feathers are going to get ruffled and people are going to get upset. But that's because they're looking to control other people. It's a power play. If they were treating each other as equals and recognizing that, not being so suspicious and recognizing that, you might be misunderstanding someone and you need to clarify whatever, interaction that you're having to make sure that they actually intended or meant that harm that you're taking and holding so dearly to, that's so important to you to be mad at a person because you misunderstand them. When you have the misunderstanding, it's incumbent upon you to find out why. It is not incumbent upon that other person because they don't know they offended you. So, yeah, enough with that. I can't even. People need to live a lot of places in the world. People, especially Americans, we just, the more you can get out into the rest of the world and see how many thousands of ways that people do things, and it doesn't have to be this, cookie cutter. There's only one way to do something. And yes, I know I'm saying that, we have all these kinds of independent ways of doing things, but that we have this, like we have car seats. Well, when I was other places, there is no such thing, and it's not considered culturally inept, okay? So there's thousands of ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like there's not only just this one American standard, and that we really need to get out of that because look around the rest of the world, and there's a lot to learn. So, all right, I'll get off my, drive lessons.